Today we're out here at Rainworth State School. This is my old primary school, so it brings back a lot of fantastic memories. They've got their cross-country competition on today, so we're cheering for Gregory House, the Reds, today. This is a really special place for me because this is where I grew up and I nurtured my competitive spirit. From preschool all the way through to year 7, I won every single year, and that's where I had that drive that I hated losing and I had to push myself as hard as I could every time. Being selected in my second Olympic team is just awesome. It's another step that I've made towards this massive dream of just chasing down the Olympics and being the best athlete that I can be. So I'm super excited to be announced in the team and cannot wait to, well, it's a long way from now, but still working hard all the way through to Tokyo. Just making it to Tokyo next year will be absolutely amazing. There's been so many obstacles along the way, and it's something that means so much to be able to represent your country, and for me to be able to do it for a second time and step up on the world stage, I just cannot wait. I can't wait for that feeling of just getting amongst it and racing against the best in the world. The race in Rio was absolutely surreal. It's one of those moments where on the start line I knew I was prepared, and I knew that all I wanted to do was just take out these guys. I was the underdog. I was going in there for some scalps, and that's what we did. I pushed as hard as I could throughout that race, and at one point when I took the lead in the final dying stages, I thought, wow, this moment is really going to happen, and it took everything I had just to hang on to the other boys and come across with the bronze medal, and it was just an unreal moment that I will never forget. Pushing on from the Rio Olympics was, that was kind of, suddenly achieving your ultimate dream as a child, and pushing on from there, it is tough to regather yourself and keep focused and stay on the same one-track mind that you want to go to the next Olympics and do as well as you can and win another medal. But that's been a fantastic challenge that I've absolutely loved over the years, is just keep pushing myself, keep grinding away, and I've really enjoyed every moment of it. The delay for the Olympics has changed a lot of things. The routines, the daily routines where I've trained intensely, we had to drop away from the massive intensive work and kind of work in towards a more gradual approach into this Olympics, as we don't have as much competition going on, and that's what I really thrive on. That's what I love. So we've added in some time trials, which the coach loves to throw at me every so often, and yeah, it's a whole new approach which I've actually really enjoyed. In the past couple months with this delay, I've had the opportunity to take up a really big strength program, which I've not been able to do before. So for me, I've been learning the basics of just getting stronger and pushing my muscles in new, various and new ways, which has been really great, and I think it's going to add a lot to my racing at the end of the day. Goal now for Tokyo, it's got to be to just race as hard as I can. Medals are amazing, and I would love to stand on that dais again, and that's what we chase. But it's got to just be competing for yourself and enjoying what you do. So that's what it is for me, is I really just want to have as much fun and soak up the whole Tokyo environment as much as possible. With a few stepping stones along the way, we've got to tick off boxes like time trials, a national title, and I still want to chase down my dad's record for the national Australian record in the 10K. So he's still got the bragging rights in the home, and yeah, we got to knock him off.
So